Hi, my name is Nalani Butler, and I'm with BBPC Events here to spotlight one of the featured authors for our Book Lovers Expo. Here we have Ida Galmore. Hi, Ida.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Well, I'm really excited to get to know a little bit about you and your books. So tell us a little about yourself.
Okay, I am May the 9th recently. I turned 47 years old. I'm very proud of that. And I was born and raised in Washington, D.C. And I now live in the great state of South Carolina where my mom is from. And that's about it. I've been here 20 years.
Nice. All right. Well, what got you into writing? What made you want to become an author?
My mother, she died about a year and a half ago, a little over a year and a half ago. And she would say, you've been writing since you were a child. Why don't you get back into that? You stopped when you had the nervous breakdown. But that's been years. Get back to writing because that gives you your strength. And
Mhm.
everybody would tell me that. Even in college, they told me it gave me my strength. Our president, Deborah Broadbeck, she would say, continue to write, keep your journals, so.
Mhm. Yeah. So,
And that's what
um,
happened.
Yeah, so listening to your mother's encouraging words got you to write. So what is it that you write? What kind of genre?
Well, I've been writing poetry. That goes back to school. People would give me $1 or a snack or something when I was elementary to send this poem to this person from them. You know how kids in school do that.
Hmm.
And so I was mainly a poetry, but it flows naturally, is what I say. The first book, Brainstorm, was about my mental health, my mental breakdown. I am a paranoid schizophrenic. I've been one for over 30 years almost, and I've not 30 years, since 1996, 95.
Hmm.
And the other book is about abscess I developed in 2013, and I survived that. They put me all back together. So I write about things that happen to me because people can relate to people, especially if it's something that really happened.
Hmm. Yeah, and making your work personal is meaningful to you and like you said, to other people as well who relate. And so this is all
Yes.
your work is all poetry. Is that right?
No, no, no. It's the Brainstorm is a book about mental illness. My
Okay.
mental illness, my personal mental illness. The second big, it's just abscess on her left breast. God always heals about an abscess I fought with. These are things I go through, but I write poetry too as well.
Oh,
I've been
wow.
writing poems since I was a child. Yeah, I try to do everything. I just flow. I'm a writer.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah, and as a writer,
ma'am.
it's nice to be able to tap into different genres and different areas of writing. So how is that writing different in different arenas?
Well, I don't know. I mean, because the first book, I was working on Brainstorm a long time, and I still was working on it when I got sick with 2013. My mother said, that's my aunt who lives up in Maryland. She said, one of them, she said, your next book is that abscess, because you scared us. You almost died. It was like, we know you've been through, most people say I've been through so much to be my age, but a lot of people go through things. I want people to be able to relate to me, and usually they do, and I can relate to them too. The stories may be about me, but somehow, some way, when you read it, something in there is going to relate to you. I bet. That's what happens to me when I get knowledge, when I read a book or talk to someone.
Hmm.
Okay.
For sure. There's so many ways that we can connect with each other and relate. For sure.
Right, right. It's a connection there. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What do you think is the most surprising thing you've discovered about yourself through your writing?
I mean, I've never had writer's block.
Oh,
Even
wow.
when I stopped writing the years after I had the nervous breakdown, I
Hmm.
just stopped writing. But when my mom gave me the pen, she said, "You need to stop." But it's been a couple of years. And that's when I wrote Brainstorm, my short story, and I wrote my short story, It's His Abscess, a few years after that or whatever. So,
Hmm.
um, you know,
Yeah. So, I mean, not having writer's block is really that's really nice as a writer, because that can
right.
be
It
really hard
is, and I've been blessed with that for now, and I hope it continues.
for sure. What would you consider your other strengths as a writer?
Um, I don't know. As a writer, you said,
Yes.
I just want to connect. That's the main thing. And writing, I put in one of the books is like my therapy. So I hope it could be like a type of therapy for somebody else. Somebody can learn from it. like I'm learning from them. We learn, like I said, we're learning every day. It's a
Mhm.
learning process.
Yeah.
And pretty excited, mhm.
Yeah. So prioritizing that in your writing is what you would consider a strength. Nice.
Yes.
All right. Well, what can you share something about yourself that your readers don't know already?
Oh, wow. Oh, well, I don't know what to say. Mm, I don't know
Maybe
what to
something
say.
about
Well,
your
I can talk.
personality.
Okay, I like to sing when I can.
Oh,
When I'm on key, I
okay.
love to sing, writing, singing. I love to communicate with people. I like to go out. I like to have a good time. Sometimes I like to be left alone, but that
Mhm.
doesn't mean I'm having a problem. I'm just being left alone. That's just a stage I'm going through. Sometimes you just want to be left alone. Sometimes, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know what to say.
So you said you enjoy singing. Do you also write songs?
That's the one thing. I can't write a song to save my life. I probably could if I sat down, but I started out writing poetry as a girl, and I
Mhm.
would write songs all the time. But, and I don't know. I
Yeah.
believe if I tried or got there, but and then you say it's if you can write a book or a script or something, you can write a song. So
Mhm.
so that's what they tell me. So it'll come out. I used to do it all the time, all of it, but I
Mhm.
haven't written a song in a while, man. That's where money is. The people
Yeah.
that want that they used to say, for singers, if you want to sing, that's excellent. You can sing, but you got to be able to write your own. So I don't know if they still do it like that, but that's what they used to tell us.
Mhm.
And so
Well, maybe
yeah.
that's your next venture, your next area to start writing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of, are you working on anything next?
I believe my next book will probably be poetry, and most of the poems will be about family, my personal experience.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
much talent, and it seems like you have a lot of talent, writing,
try
singing,
my
maybe
best.
trying some
I
writing and
try my
listening.
best.
Um, but yeah, so everyone stay tuned for any future works that Ita will be working on. And certainly for this event, make sure all of you come out. It's our South Carolina Book Lovers Expo, and it'll be in Columbia, South Carolina on July 27th. And Ita, I hope to see you there. I'll definitely be there. So hopefully we run into each other.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me. It was nice to get to know a little bit about you and your
Thank
books.
y'all. Thank you.
All right. Have a great one. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.